Well, good day to you. Hope you're doing well it's a Tuesday. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. David here with you. We are talking about working on improving your health, wellness, and fitness. So we do that by working on your body, mind, and spirit. It took me 15 years to figure that out. It's what I call balancing the triad. Give you different tips and tricks so that way there you can figure out what works in your life and figure it out from there. So continuation kind of what the trend has been, and I want to make sure I do update my thumbnails on the videos because most of the time I figure out the t-shirts I wear, and I only wore this one about 2 hours yesterday morning, and so you got this one again. But talking about when you work on your health and wellness and your fitness overall, one of the components sometimes there is you got to make sure you have your family support. And I put families in quotation marks for the title because family can come in a variety of sizes or different forms as well. And kind of bring this up because as I've been mentioning in the videos, I had my uncle's memorial service yesterday. And, definitely tough, kind of definitely bittersweet and some things, but with the family, my mother comes from a family of 15 children, and growing up, like my sister and I didn't know everyone else didn't have families that big. And even since I was a kid, we got together for Christmas. We got together all the time. And my mother's family actually get together. They enjoy each other. There's been some instances, but we still get together all the time. Even when they made a trip, originally from Arkansas, they made a trip there. They were laughing and joking up on the phone or on the plane, and people want to know what business, what company you work for. They said, no, we're family. Your family? Yeah. And you get along? Yes, which doesn't happen for a lot of people. We've even had people that have been jealous or even want to join part of our family, and it gets larger and larger. And again, I want to reference that family can come in a variety of sizes. You got your friends, you got your extended co-workers. It depends on what your family makes it. I know I used to have some different friends I could do things with, and I don't have that anymore. Some have moved out of state. Some moved out of town, some got married and have children, some just kind of drift apart. So I don't have a close connection with friends anymore. But for me, it's definitely family. And I did have a good time yesterday because we always get together for Christmas. We have to rent out a building. There can be anywhere from 80 up to 120 people often. And with the restrictions from COVID last year, no buildings were available, so we couldn't get together. So I got some family members I haven't seen in 2 years. But with yesterday, I got to see some of my family, extended family, even if you want to call it my cousin-in-law, his family, which become mine, different aspects. So, I got some people I haven't seen in 20 and over a couple decades, some 10 years, some 20 years. But so it was really great to see some of those people, get a chance to talk to them, get a chance to hug them. And last night at my aunt's house, there were just a few of us, my parents, three of my aunts and one of my uncles sitting around talking, and I'm joking around, remembering stories. And it's one of the things we were talking about as well, is brought up during, my aunt mentioned, I don't know if it was there during when she made her talk, is that having that support group. This is, it's essential in anything, especially what I'm talking about here is you're going through any type of health issues. If you're going through especially like a major health crisis, traumatic diagnosis, whatever, you really need to have that support there in whatever form it comes in. And I am getting a little emotional here. Very blessed and very grateful to have the connection with family that I do. When we get together, it can be over somebody's house for a barbecue, different things, it's hard to leave because we're constantly talking, we're constantly visiting, we're talking, we're joking it up, we're doing different things. We don't want to part company. And growing up, that's what I've known. And it wasn't until even high school and college, I was starting to talk and realize a lot of people don't have that. And I've had that my whole life, so it's a little hard sometimes to comprehend it when you realize you got siblings that don't talk to each other. I even have some relatives to where they live within an hour or so of each other, but they hardly ever talk. And I kind of scratch my head and going, I don't understand that. But that's because I've had this very blessed experience growing up, and I still have it today. My mother can call any of her siblings and talk. I can call any of my aunts and uncles. We get together, we talk, again, we get together, we talk, we joke, we laugh, we have fun, we enjoy each other's company, we tease. And it's I just feel as a blessing. And that's one of the things as we go through anything with each other, anybody has a difficult time, we are there to support each other to go through. Like my aunt right now, she's been having a house full. I know, I think tonight it's going to be quiet. So she's going to have the difficulty. And someone had asked her how she did it. And she goes, my family. My family's there for me. I know I can rely on them. I know they're going to be there for me. And that's what like I said, I'm kind of getting a little emotional here. But that's why it's important to have whatever your crew, whatever your people around you. With spirituality, which I learned from the Institute to Transcendental Nutrition, is they break it down, which is one of my missing elements, was spirituality is broken down to personal spirituality, which is your connection to yourself. Environmental spirituality, connection to literally your physical environment, but also to, if you believe in a greater power. But communal spirituality, which is the people around you, your support group, the people that are there for you. Many times it can be family. Other times you may have to create it. There's times where you move into a different location where you don't know anybody yet, so you have to start building those people up around you. And those that can be online are wonderful, but this is also the kind that are there physically with you. So you want to have both. You get the extended ones where you can reach by phone, video call, whatever it is, but also ones that are closer to you that can actually do things directly for you. Excuse me, sorry about that. But it's bigger than whatever your support crew is. And I keep bringing it up. I've said it several times here. I'm going to say it again. I am very grateful and blessed to be able to have the family that I have. And like I said, I started doing this. I don't want to start crying here. But yeah, that's how much it makes me feel, because I know what my family's there for. The times we've had together, different things, and we're still there for each other. And with us, again, as I mentioned, when we get together, we said, okay, yeah, we need to get going. It's still half a night or later because you're still talking with each other. You don't want to disperse. We enjoy each other, and that's the in-laws, the outlaws. I know they call it something, you got the outlaws. The in-laws, the outlaws as well, get together. We have a good time. And I know not everybody has that. So if you do not have that in your life right now, you can create it. Start, whether it's friends, start reaching out from there. Whatever family you can, reach out to them. But build that support group around you, your family. Again, family, whatever form it comes in, so you can be there for each other. So if something does come up, not to mention, hey, having it there is great no matter what. But when it is a missing element for certain people with their health, if they're going through a very difficult time, you definitely want that support there. It's been proven, even scientifically, that you're better off when you have a support group around you. You do better, you recover faster to have that group around you. So I'm hoping all that kind of made sense there. So just let me know your thoughts on that there. If you have your connection, what relationships have you had? What is your family? What is your family group and support? And when have you noticed a difference? I noticed that when I dealt with cancer a couple of years ago. My family was there for me. And when I seen him when I was on recovery and got a chance to hug him, sometimes, yeah, I would almost just kind of lose it there. Cancer also made me a little more, recovery from it also made me a little more emotional, which is part of the factor. But yeah, knowing my family was there at different times, it was just very wonderful. And especially right now, since we have Christmas in a few days, have your support group around you, whatever it's going to be. Use them, support them as they can support you. So that's what I got for today. So I will catch you tomorrow. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.